Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering one question. Will Joe Burrow be the MVP of the NFL next season? Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates, all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at Joe Burrow and looking at the magical season he had last season, coming into this offseason, he's working a lot of preparation, but there's a lot of drama around the organization in Cincy. When you're thinking about him having to speak out about Jamar Chase getting paid, him having to speak out about T. Higgins, him having to speak out about Trey Hendrickson, and him almost having to speak out about Shamar Stewart, the draft pick that has yet to be signed, there's a lot of swirling around the actual organization, and it's not clear if it's good energy, bad energy. It's not clear if the Bengals are just cheap. It's just a lot going on. This, to me, is the perfect storm for Joe Burrow to use this as a rallying cry for that locker room. This is a perfect example of him to go in that locker room and say, hey, guys, look, they're not believing in us. They're not counting us like they think we can have a great season, and I think that they're going to use this as a rallying cry. Looking at his season last year, he had a hell of a season, leading the league in passing with 4,918 yards and 43 touchdowns. And when you think of him throwing 9 interceptions, that was him trying to press in some of these games to win games because the defense was just that bad. The defense was terrible to where they had to score almost every possession or they were not going to win. They were having shootouts with the Rams, shootouts with different teams, and it was just like the defense, hello, can you show up at any point in time? This team here, I think that they've hired new defensive coordinator Al Gold, and that's going to help them as far as some personnel changes. But I think they're going to need Hendrickson. They're going to need Shamar Stewart. It's all hands on deck. In order for Joe Burrow to get the full effect out of this, the defense has to be at least top 20. It doesn't have to be top 10, doesn't have to be top 15. It has to be respectable in top 20. Top 20 says, okay, we can slow some people down. We can't slow all people down. This sets the tone for the atmosphere for them to be successful. And that gives the offense a couple more possessions, I believe. So this puts Joe Burrow in a position to be notified and get a lot of notoriety because of what the Bengals are doing. I think that what he's doing, he's literally saying the right things, doing the right things, and this individual award may be his to gain because I feel like they have the perfect schedule, they have the perfect situation, perfect rallying cry. So are you Bengals fans? I believe Joe Burrow could be a star that potentially could win the NFL MVP. And again, I don't think they're going to have the same stumbling blocks that they had last year. They start slow for some reason every year. I don't think that's going to be a reason this year. So all you NFL fans, tap in. All you Joe Burrow fans as well, tell me who you think is going to be the MVP, who you think next season. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.